Here goes Smo. Badger's close. Or corpse. Badger's corpse. Oh no! Oh god, I'm such a wanker. I have a new exhaust, people. Loud and true. And at the moment I'm on my way on this beautiful Saturday to Loomies for a bike meet. Ooh. First time I'm going to meet people. Motorcycle News Group are meeting as part of their 7 meets in 7 days, and then Phil 480 has planned a chip shop run from Loomies to Hailing Island. Smells like pickled onion Monster Munch down here. Pickled onion Monster Munch, the best Monster Munch. I mean, I do like beef Monster Munch, don't get me wrong. Beef Monster Munch are good, and even the chili ones are quite nice, or the scorching hot, or whatever it is they call them, but you can't beat pickled onion Monster Munch. They are awesome. Oh, I've missed this bike. Been away for a week, people. I went to Wales, so I was in the Brecon Beacons 4 days, and then the Pembrokeshire coast for 3 days. And I know what you're saying. Why didn't you take the bike? Well, I went in the hippie van, so some of you from motovlog.com and the forums may well know that I have my main vehicle is a camper van. It's a new camper van. Hello sir. I'm not a hippie. I've said this before. I'm not. But I own a VW California. I paraglide, so I bought it with this whole aim of spending most of my weekends in Brighton paragliding, and it just was cheaper than living in bed and breakfasts or driving there and then driving back on the same day, which always gets tiring. So I paraglide, although must admit, since coming back from Italy, which is when I did a week's paragliding a couple of months back, I haven't flown. I haven't flown because all my flying now is done on the back of this motorbike. I fucking love riding this bike, and therefore flying has kind of fallen to the wayside. I'm still going to do it. I am still going to do it, but God, I love being out on this motorbike. If only I could put my kit, and there are some guys that do this. There are some guys that put all their stuff on the back of the motorbike. Well, I mean, on their back, because paraglider is in a rucksack, and there are people that basically put the rucksack on their back and then ride. But that rucksack weighs 18 kilos. I really do not want to go around a corner with a rucksack on my back, with 18 kilos on my back, because as soon as that weight shifts, I can imagine I'm going to be on my arse. I want Loomies to be busy, but I don't want it to be fucking ridiculous. I'm in love with this fucking exhaust. I'm going to be way behind on this chip shot run because I'm just not comfortable yet with accelerating. I mean, maybe I'm just a safe rider, but I am not going to overtake when I can't see where the fuck cars are coming from. Like, at this moment in time, I can't see around this bend. If I'd gone, I probably would hit that car. Ooh, almost. Oh, the joys of a motorbike. Feel sorry for all these poor bastards. Oh my god, I love this bike. Ah, the beef eater. How did it go so fucking wrong? Well, I mean, I can tell you, they didn't change. That's the problem. They didn't change with the times. They still serve the same old shit they've been serving forever. I mean, all right, and admittedly, I don't go to Beefeaters that often because they're crap. I mean, I used to when I was younger, and with my parents, and it was like a done thing. Everywhere had a Beefeater, and they were really good, bit like little chefs. Everywhere had a little chef, and that's where you went for your breakfast. But they've those things have all gone downhill now. You don't see many little chefs around now, and equally you don't see many Beefeaters. So I mean, yeah. So it's when we used to go to the Beefeater, and it was all right. It was good back then, but then I reckon they cheapened it up, because they started to lose business, and so they closed a lot of Beefeaters, and they cheapened the quality of their stuff because they weren't making as much money. But I'd say in the last 6 years I've been to Beefeater twice, and each time I've been massively disappointed. So the first time I went, good hope for two, and they went, no, sorry, we've got no food. I'm sorry? You've got no food. You're a fucking restaurant, and you've got no food. Great, okay, thanks a lot. So then, the next time that I went, same Beefeater, so, it could be that Beefeater was just shit, but I have been to others, and they're not great. But, yeah, the next time I went, they gave me a steak, and I tell you, it was off. I guarantee you that steak was off. It was rank. So, yeah, steer clear of Beefeaters. They're shite. That guy looks like he's really focusing on the road. And good for him. But it did make me laugh. I was like, you gonna look at me? Am I gonna get to nod at you? No, I'm dedicated to the road. I'm not looking away. I'm too scared. Put some protective clothing on, mate. Fucking hell. I know he's only harming himself. I know he is. But it does annoy me. It's like, come on. We all know how dangerous motorbiking is, and let's face it, if you do fall off the motorbike, you're probably going to hurt yourself pretty badly if you're falling off at speed. But you've got to do the best you can to protect yourself. And fucking t-shirts and jeans isn't that. I know it's hot. I know it's fucking hot. I mean, it's 27 degrees now. But, come on, guys. Sensible heads, yeah? Oh, preppy boy, preppy. You and your chinos on a Saturday. Bet you're religious. Oh, such a twat. Oh my god. This woman in front's got a 206 convertible, and I used to have one of those. I'm not a hairdresser, but I used to have one, and they're really shit cars. Joe's going to say they're alright. They're fucking not. They're horrendous. Peugeot, oh my god. I used to have a Peugeot 306, and it was fucking or 307 actually, and it was lovely. It was a really nice car, years ago. Or was it a 309? I don't remember, but it was a fucking nice car. But Peugeot, I mean, Jesus, just gone really downhill on build quality. I mean, my one of them had fucking massive gaps between the dashboard and shit like that. It was really badly built, and it rattled like fuck. And the roof, it would open, but then you'd have to get out and push the back down to clip it into place. Oh man, it was just a pile of shit. Cost me $3,500, and I wish I'd never bought it. What I was going to say is that woman has got a convertible, and it's not open on a 27.5 degree day, and I'm going to tell you why. It's because the roof probably don't fucking work. Nod friend. Yes. Happy biker. See, sports bikers just seem to nod all the time. They just seem to be happy. I think it's just because they're like, oh my god, I've got this ridiculously powerful thing between my legs and I'm a fucking nutcase. Whereas everybody else is kind of like, you know, sat upright. Don't seem to be that happy. I mean, I'm generalising. Obviously, I'm generalising, but you know, my experience is sports bikes, guys on sports bikes or girls, whichever, tend to nod more, and I thank them for their politeness. A man with an orange helmet. Hello. No, nothing. I got nothing. You don't see many people with orange helmets. I thought I was the only one. Little nod. Big nod now. Yeah, see? See, it's the super bikes, man. They just fucking want to nod all day long.